But first, we continue our coverage tonight on the death of 15-year-old Giuliani Moreno of Parlier, specifically learning about the criminal history of the woman who was accused of killing the boy.
She got released from CDCR in January of 2026, so she actually did less than 2 years of the 6-year commitment, which is unfortunately where we find ourselves in the current case that she's involved in Fresno.
And Mercado is accused of hitting and killing the 15-year-old with her car. She appeared in Fresno County Superior Court today for her arraignment when she found out the charges he faces. Our crew was there capturing the emotional moments as Moreno's family left the courthouse. Fox 26 News reporter Myra Franco is joining us now live with the latest in this case, including Mercado's plea to those charges. Myra?
Mercado entered an all-guilty plea. Investigators say she was huffing from a compressed air can before the crash. Now, she denies those allegations, saying she did not do that the night of the crash. Now, in the investigation, it was determined that half of the can was used, and it had been bought earlier in the day. Now, the district attorney's office says she was spotted grabbing that can at the scene from inside her car, and then she threw it into her trunk. Now, we also want to tell you more about her past and why she was let out of prison pretty much earlier than she was expected to due to her most recent conviction.
We have prosecuted her 3 times.
Tiffany Mercado has been arrested 26 times in San Bernardino County, but served less than 2 years of a 6-year sentence.
The fact that you now have these regulations that CDCR is allowed to calculate and give people more credits than what otherwise would be allowed under the penal code and what would be allowed under legislation.
Fox 26 News reached out to the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation to ask why Mercado did not serve her full sentence. Their response: she was released to supervision and said it was important to note that she was not released early. San Bernardino County District Attorney Jason Anderson had something to say about that.
So for them to say that she was released to PRCS and that she did all of her time, she didn't do all of her time. That's the bottom line. And unfortunately, if she had done the time that the law regards as being at least 50%, she would have still been in custody 2 days ago or 3 days ago when this thing occurred up in Fresno.
Anderson pointed the finger at the rules under Proposition 57, which allows nonviolent offenders early release.
This was a way, in my opinion, to sort of sweep all this under the rug, to somehow figure out that it's more important to reduce the prison population than it is to care about public safety.
But public safety is the reason there are so many questions tonight.
It's left to me, it's left to DA Smitkamp, it's left to the family, the community up there. They're the ones who have to pick up the pieces, and the people who made this decision to let her out early, right? They might not even be aware of this.
Mercado remains in custody with no bail. Now, if she is convicted, she faces up to 10 years in prison. Live in Fresno, I'm Myra Franco, Fox 26 News.
Myra, thank you. And we do understand that Mercado is scheduled for a hearing on March 18th and her official preliminary hearing March 25th. And that is when she will find out if there is enough evidence to go through with a trial. Tonight.